What's up, family? Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Point of View. I'm your host, Junie B, filling in for Shakia. Joining us for today's discussion are our amazing guest co-hosts, Ree and Danny Adams.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So we have so much to catch up on. Did y'all see the viral story of the nurse being accused of breaking the bones of Black newborn babies? Crazy, right? We got all the details, y'all. Just hold on. And later in Girlfriend's Guide, we're asking if he likes it, should he really put a ring on it? And how much does the size of that ring truly matter? Y'all want to stay tuned for that one a little bit later. So grab a seat and join the discussion. This is POV. Okay, now this story has been all over all of our timelines. Erin Elizabeth Ann Strotman, a 26-year-old nurse from Virginia, has been arrested on charges of malicious wounding and felony child abuse. She's accused of intentionally injuring newborns in the NICU at Henrico's Doctors Hospital in Richmond. So far, investigators have identified at least 7 potential victims who have suffered unexplainable fractures, but that number could grow as the case unfolds. Y'all, I'm so sad to say that I'm actually from Richmond, Virginia, and this is really just out of control.
Yeah, lock up.
Screw sad.
Under the jail.
Under the jail.
What?
She didn't have it to do.
Like newborn babies.
Yeah.
You would. I don't care how old it is. Who are you to break my kid bones? I would be
Imagine
under
being
the
a mom.
jail.
Yeah.
I can't
Imagine being a mom and finding out that your child has like a broken leg or a broken arm or something, and this is the reason why.
Right.
Because some woman she just decided that this is what I want to do. I want to go to work and this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Black women already die at a disproportionate rate in the hospital after giving childbirth. Now just imagine you getting through that, experiencing postpartum, and you can't even take your baby home because they hurt.
And then imagine you not being able to take your baby home already because they're in the NICU. And so that is a whole whirlwind in and of itself. I've had a baby in the NICU before. And, you know, it's so sad even thinking about these cases because I remember, like, when my son was in the NICU, I did not leave. Like, when I tell you I did not leave, if I left, my mom would come or his dad would come and relieve me for an hour so I can go home, take a shower, and come back because of stories like this. You know, I know at the time, I didn't want, my baby to get any vaccinations. And so I was also there to be with him because he was in a delicate state. And so I wanted to, pray over him and things like that. But even during the time, not to make it about what we had going on, but it also correlates to this story because it was on my heart so heavy that every day God had me walking through those floors and I mean praying for every baby. Right. And most of the rooms that I walked by, there was no parent there. You know, a lot of parents are working and the kids are there for prolonged periods of time and they can't stay all the time and things like this is happening. That's disgusting, though.
That's very scary, and I don't even have kids, but it makes me want to have like a natural birth at home, but I don't know how in the heck I'm gonna do that. But it really makes me want to make that choice.
And I think the hospital need to be on the investigation because how did multiple babies get hurt and no one caught it?
And their care. Like bones just broke. Like,
When you think the baby would cry like endlessly though?
yes.
I don't know because I know that they say babies don't have all of their bones or they're not connected or formed or something like that. Yeah, so they don't have they feel the sensation of pain, but not as severe as when they get older. That's why I believe that's why they also circumcise babies and things like in the earlier days before their pain responses kind of are in full throttle.
I need to know what her reason was because that's just crazy.
She's possessed by a demon, must be.
Yeah. Well, throw her under the jail, okay? Moving on. Ladies, y'all know we like to keep you updated so that you can be mindful and, most importantly, stay safe. We came across a post of a woman telling a very shocking story on TikTok. Let's take a look.
Did y'all hear about that girl who boyfriend was putting sleeping pills in her smoothies? Like he was making her smoothies like every night, like after she would come back from the gym. She was like on her workout journey and she would go to the gym, and when she come back, he had smoothies made for her. She would be out cold, like she wouldn't remember nothing, but she just thought she was tired. For a couple nights passed, and when he made her a smoothie again and she don't remember falling asleep, she looked on her camera and he was bringing a girl home. knocking her out with a smoothie with sleeping pills so he could cheat on her in their house. Did y'all hear about that?
Child, would y'all believe it?
No.
If somebody told you that story, would you believe it?
No.
Would you believe that that was actually happening?
It's possible, I mean, the world that we're living in today, but it's giving homosexual. Like, do you need somewhere to stay? Like, why you just won't leave and go have...
No, but y'all missed it. She said ho,
Yeah,
bo.
yeah. Homosexual. I caught it.
No, for real.
Yes, he is a
She must have been
homosexual.
paying all the bills.
Yeah,
Had to
because
be.
why you just won't leave if you need to
Yeah.
have sex that bad? Like, go get a hotel. Why do you need to drug this girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how you know how much amount to give me so I won't even
Yeah.
die with this? Like,
It's the fact that she knew something was wrong though. Like she knew she wasn't sleeping well when she wasn't taking the smoothie.
Wow.
When she wasn't drinking the smoothie, she wasn't sleeping.
Yeah.
So when she started taking a smoothie again, she was like, let me just put some cameras up and see what's really going on in this house. And whole time, he got another woman in the house.
that is
This has got to be illegal.
Oh,
I'm saying,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
he's drugging
throw
her.
him under the jail too.
Yeah, he
and
needs to go to jail.
there's also another story out too of a grown man. He told his daughter or stepdaughter something that she could have her friends spend the night, and he was making them smoothies and knocking them out. He made them smoothies and he knocked them out. I think it was like 3 little like white girls, and he knocked them out. Only one knew that something was wrong because she didn't drink the smoothie. She was like, oh, I don't like smoothies. And she stayed up. And I guess he kept coming downstairs to the basement, putting his finger under their nose to see if they were sleeping or breathing. Yes, girl. So this is apparently a thing.
Lord, I don't have a husband yet, but make sure he don't drug me, Jesus.
and make sure you don't fix me
Please.
smooth as I feel.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
really insane.
Yeah, no, it's really sick and demented. But even thinking about, the little girls, like, thank God that, these kids are so picky. That one just did not want a smoothie to stay up and be able to even maybe save the lives of all of them.
Yeah.
Because imagine what would have happened if they were all knocked out and just
my
couldn't remember.
God.
Yeah.
That is so scary. Like, this world we live in is just full of creeps,
Yeah.
women and men.
Who needs sex that bad? Like, seriously.
These sick people.
Yeah.
I'm about to stay single.
No, I know. You
done.
ain't got to go that far.
That's single.
I stay prayed up.
Let's talk about how even the people you think you can trust the most can be your worst enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because why are people doing that?
yeah.
As
And
a grown man doing that
it's-
to teenagers, and
Right.
then you being in a relationship and doing that to your girlfriend?
Can you imagine how that feels, like sleeping with the enemy? That's like the worst feeling, sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah.
It's going to take a long time
Like,
to
it's
trust again.
correct, because there's no telling. If you would do this, ain't no telling what was your next plan.
That's why the Bible say trust no man. Trust no man with a smoothie.
And that's why Kaya
You
say,
know
don't
what?
trust no. I know.
Okay.
That's scripture.
No, for real, that's Hood Bible.
Good Bible, for real.
But one of our most special favorite, y'all are all special, but one of our favorite co-hosts celebrated her birthday yesterday. Who is it? Is it you, Reed? Is it you? It's your birthday?
Chapter 33.
Are you ready for your
birthday.
Jesus year?
Yes, I am. I am so excited. I feel so blessed to have made it 33 years. Like, thank you, God. I'm blessed.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah.
So what did you do?
I hung out.
the tea. What did you
I
do?
went to an NBA game.
Okay.
I
And
saw
then-
that.
Yes.
Real cute, girl.
Real
Cute.
cute. Then I was like on my way to dinner last night, and my sister just pulled over and was like, "Oh no, we're not riding this. We're going in a black truck. They'll be here." You know, so I rode to dinner. I went to Capitol Grill in a black truck. You know,
Aw.
gave Instagram girly. You know,
Yes.
so I had a very special birthday. Like everybody
I
made it
love
really
that.
special for me.
Blessings.
Yeah.
So for y'all at home who don't know, Reed joins us as a co-host every single week. So Reed, tell the people a little bit about yourself because we rarely get to dive in.
Well, she said my name. My name is Ree. Everybody knows me by Glam by Ree. I've been a makeup artist for over 10 years, but now, I just do a little bit of everything. I do this, I do promotion. I just do everything. And I'm based out of
Everything.
Orlando.
Big entrepreneur.
Big entrepreneur.
I know that's
Clock that.
Hey.
Amen. Amen.
Yep.
We love that. Well, we're glad that you had a great birthday.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
dang, I wish we had something to give you, but yeah.
But we give you all
blessing
the
and all.
love.
Okay.
Some spirit
I
fingers,
received the
girl.
love. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's talk about the importance of celebrating yourself on your birthday. Like not waiting for people to do it for you, just like you doing it for yourself.
It's really important because a lot of times, like for my birthday, I will wait for people to do stuff, and I will always end up disappointed.
Yeah.
So it happened this year. I was very pleased, but usually I told myself, like, all these birthdays, like, I'm just going to start already planning my stuff. I'm not going to wait to see what people would
gonna do what?
Because, you know, you just assume, but I got to stop assuming. You just assume when you pour so much into so many people, you just assume that people are going to do it back. It's not always that.
Yeah.
So you end up heartbroken a lot of times on your birthday when you think like that, unless you have a good tribe, you know? This year I was blessed with a great tribe, so I'm good. But
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so excited for that for you. I see a lot of people now talking about they're going to make their own preparations. I've always been the girl that thankfully I get some type of celebration.
Yeah.
But if not, honey, don't even worry about me.
yeah.
My 30th birthday, I married myself for my birthday. I had like a whole big celebration. 50 family members came. We had a whole dessert party.
Yeah.
And it was a commitment to
Wow.
loving myself and, you know, reading myself for the trauma.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that
really
so
awesome.
much.
Oh my God.
Well, y'all know me. I'm be out of the country this year. But we have to take a short commercial break. So stay tuned for Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion coming up right after this. Stay tuned.
So we want to give a special shout out to our viewers that are still with us on social media during this commercial break. And so our question is, it's now 2025. What are some things that you guys are not going to be spending your money on this year?
Dang, I wish I could say nails.
I wish I could say Uber Eats, but I just be lying. I download the app and just erase it and do the same thing over and over and over again.
How much you think you spent on
A
Uber Eats?
lot. It's too much. I spend too much money. I don't
You don't
know.
be cooking?
Stay out my business.
My bad.
I'm gonna spend less money on clothes this year. I feel like this is a good moment to go thrifting, to pull out some items. You know, this is the fashion girl's moment.
This is new though.
Yeah.
You just got there.
Stop telling my
Listen, and so I say that to say I've seen so many people on social media and my little sister talking about, you know, they're not spending that much money this year with, you know, Trump coming into office and all of these things. But these are shopaholics, and I know you want to. So I'm really interested to see if y'all gonna hold up on it. But this year, let me see what I'm not gonna spend money on. I've been cutting down since last year. I started doing my own nails, my own hair, my own.
Wow.
I do my own feet right now. If I can make clothes, I'll be good because we need a lot of clothes.
Right,
For this year.
Yeah, what you doing?
I am done. No, I'm sorry, Tally. I love that you can do all of that, but I'm gonna pay for the convenience. I'm gonna pay for the
But you know
convenience
what? I'm not
every
gonna
single
lie.
time.
With the way that service providers are treating their customers now, I feel way more pampered at the house, baby.
So what
I
we
take
saying is
my
you ain't
time.
paying no more $50 deposits for you to be
catch y'all back on
late.
PLC right now. Welcome back. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Let's get into Girlfriend's Guide. So Dr. Cheyenne Bryant says it's not about the size of the ring, it's the depth of the relationship. She points out that some women rocking smaller rings are 10 to 15 years into marriage, thriving with a strong foundation, a family, and a legacy. Let's take a look.
Those women with the smaller rings, at least the ones I'm referring to, are 10, 15 years into marriage, very happy and solid, and they got the gold. But then on year number 10, when they got that upgraded ring, that upgraded ring looking like my rock, but they got the rock, the husband and the family and the marriage. And some women just want the ring because they're marrying the idea of the man. We have to figure out, what are we really in this for? Because some folks on year number 5 or 10 or 3 upgraded, and the ring becomes everything you want, and you're with the person you really want too.
That's right.
Those women with
I concur. Let me see where y'all going with it, because I'm right here with Dr. Cheyenne.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell us more.
I agree with what she's saying so much, because I remember even, like, you know, being younger in the nail salon, since we talking about nails.
Yeah.
But being in the nail salon and seeing all of these Asian women that were service providers, and they're all married and they're all happy, and they had the thinnest little gold band.
Right.
I'm talking about the thinnest gold band. Almost wasn't even there. But they were married. They've been married 25 years. They ain't leaving their husband. They fine. They have businesses, things like that. And I feel like now everybody's so focused on, you know, being able to wow someone else that doesn't even matter for your life, that, you know, they're forfeiting what they could be having in their business. Because if you want a $10,000, $15,000 ring, that can go towards $10,000, $15,000 in investment.
Right.
You know, even though I don't want no small ring, I didn't get a small ring, but I would have took a small ring if, you know, yeah.
I just feel like if you get a big ring or a small ring, it all just depends on the man. Cause look at Russell. I know he probably put a rock on Sierra's finger, and she got everything, you know. So it just depends on the man.
But most people ain't marrying Russell, and
Yeah,
they
you're
want
right.
the Sierra ring.
Yeah. You know, just be grateful. Because I just feel like just be grateful, you know? Like, if you know that a man can afford a certain thing, like, I feel like if a man love you and he wants to marry you, he know how you are as a woman. So,
Okay,
he
so
know
does
not
the
to
size
play.
of the ring matter?
To your homegirls,
me?
yeah.
I'm asking y'all.
I don't care. Baby, just put something on me. Matter of fact, just take me to this court. Let's sign
So
these
it don't
papers.
matter if it's not a diamond on it at all.
No.
You don't care.
No.
He can't be
Okay,
too
bye,
little
Bree.
now.
Okay, talk to me, Danny. Talk to me. What you talking
Okay,
about? What you
listen
talking
now.
about? What you talking about?
I'm not like a big jury girl anyway, so
okay.
but I will say it can't be too small. Like
Okay.
it don't
What's too
have
small? Let's
Like,
gauge
when they
it.
gotta be like,
Woo, girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
because
instant Winston
you
Spider.
know, after, like, when they propose and everybody recording.
Yeah, because
and
everybody
it
wants
and
to
it
see
does
your
show up
ring.
on the
Oh my
video.
God, that's just
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Let's just get a tattoo.
What would be too? I'm done. Got a tattoo. What would be too small in your opinion? Like, what type of ring would be too small?
Well, listen what I'll say to you. If it's gonna be small, just get a regular band. Don't even put a little diamond.
Don't put a diamond on
Don't put a
it.
diamond.
Yeah,
Because you're going to embarrass all
Yes,
of us.
do something. Because I like colors anyway. Just give me a color band.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about a colored diamond, like a yellow diamond? I've been seeing some of the girls rock a yellow
If I
diamond.
gotta
and it's
do this,
very
don't do it.
beautiful. Or it might be that, what's that
yellow
rock called?
stone?
Moissanite?
That's
Is
what
that
it
what
might
it's
be.
called? Moissanite? I might be saying that wrong, y'all. Don't clock me. But if you get engaged and the ring was not up to your standards, what would be your reaction?
I would say, oh, da, 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 da. Then, like, you know, when we get home, I'm like,
What, Bree?
I'll be like, oh my gosh. But when we get home, I'll be like, I'm not trying to, like, be ungrateful or nothing bad, but can you, like, never mind. Like 3 months later or something.
But
I'm
you
like,
know what? I think
So
also.
you're gonna wear the little.
Yes,
the
because I
little-
don't want to make them feel crunchy and make
Yeah,
them feel
yeah.
ungrateful.
You might shoot them down, baby. Y'all never get married.
Exactly, like,
Right.
no.
And it's
Instead of
so
just
much
being
pressure.
honest.
Now you gotta plan a wedding.
But I feel you though when you said it depends on the man, because if your man know you,
He know you. He know what you're not going
and
for.
y'all up until the point y'all done dated for however long,
Yeah.
up until the point of marriage, it's like, now you know what I like.
Right.
But you can't get mad at the man if you know you marry a man who doesn't even have a lot of resources to buy you a big diamond. It's
Right.
rude.
Right, but they should also put some effort and
Why are you
time into
getting
setting
married?
money aside to be able to get you a decent ring. It doesn't
You
have
can't
to be
even
the ring of your
afford the
dreams.
wedding.
And I also think a good rule of thumb is outside of investments like, you know, property, cars, businesses, we shouldn't, I don't want to see none in this house cost more than my ring. You better not have a sneaker cost more than this ring. No, for real, because a lot of times guys act like that they don't want to spend all this money on a ring, but you got $5,000 pair of Louis
Now,
Vuitton
facts
sneakers,
though, yeah.
and you want to get a $2,500 ring.
Now I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, sell the
I
sneakers and
agree.
get me a ring.
Yeah.
But honestly, outside of the ring, I honestly want a good, healthy marriage. So I would love for him to focus on that. Just marry a good quality man over worried about what kind of ring it's gonna be.
100%.
I'm worried
right
about the
with
ring
you.
and the marriage. So let's talk about how some women are so focused on planning such an extravagant wedding and the ring rather than focusing on maintaining a healthy relationship.
I feel like
You
that's a
sound
lot
like
of
that's where
people.
you was at, Julie.
What?
Focusing on the ring instead of the
I want it all, baby.
Okay.
I want the relationship. I want the legacy. I want the foundation. I want the ring. I want the wedding. But also, like, I'm the type of woman, like, I've been single for a very long time, y'all. And I'm not going to put myself in a position after being single for so long and learning myself. I'm not going to put myself in a position to where somebody can't provide all of the things that I know that I want.
Correct.
I don't want to settle.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do it all by myself.
And you don't have to settle.
Exactly.
And everything that you said, you can literally get like
By myself.
Just
I could do it by myself.
You can get a man
You can't marry
that
yourself,
wants
though.
that can.
Danny
provide
just
that.
said she married herself. So what can I do?
Listen, Fantasia married herself first, and then she married her husband.
I'm not doing all that.
I don't know. It might cross my mind. I don't know.
Forgiveness for that.
Oh, my
first wedding.
God.
I'm not
Goodness.
doing all that. No.
Danny, I just want to know, what the people probably want to know too at home. I know y'all wondering. What did that consist of, like, for you, like, marrying yourself? What was that?
Well,
Did
like,
you have on a white dress?
no, I
Okay,
didn't.
right,
I had
right.
on a chocolate and orange dress. But okay, anyway, so I spent a lot of time in therapy, just like some people should before they get married in a traditional marriage. I talked to my therapist, let her know, like, I want to do some type of ceremonial ceremony to celebrate my love and commitment to myself. I think when we're like growing up, we're told like somebody is supposed to give us love, but the real deep core values is like you should love yourself so you can be in a healthy relationship.
Right.
Before that, I don't think I had the tools and the quality to be in a real good, healthy relationship. I'm not saying that the guys did what all they were supposed to do well, but there were some things about me that needed to heal, needed to grow, I needed to see, and that ceremony was me shedding that.
I love
love
the
that.
accountability.
Yeah.
Like that is
Yeah.
like so on point and true. I like that.
I love that as well. We right here with you. I ain't married myself, but I get it. I respect it. Yes, I love it.
Y'all are so funny.
No. So I do love that though. I'm thinking about it this whole time when I was watching y'all think. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe, maybe. But let's move on to unpopular opinion. Okay, so here's a controversial story coming out of Arizona. A tattoo artist named Sosa has been trending for tattooing a 9-year-old girl with an American flag on her arm. The young girl came in with her parents and originally requested a neck tattoo of President Donald Trump. Now, it is legal in Arizona for minors to get tattoos with parental consent. However, the tattoo artist was able to convince the little girl to get the American flag on her arm instead. After facing so much backlash, Sosa says he regrets the decision and believes stricter laws should prohibit tattooing kids altogether. Now, y'all, if y'all were the tattoo artist, how would you react in this situation? Or do we just feel like he crossed the line?
I wouldn't have did it at all, but that's just me. Like, why? First of all, to want to get Trump on your neck, that's a whole story in itself.
At 9 years old.
At 9 years old. Like, how do you even really understand, like, what you're asking for? Even the American flag, I just wouldn't have put that on her either. Like, you're 9. You can't even grasp, like, what you're really doing.
Yeah.
So whether or not Arizona allow that, it's just, I wouldn't do it. That's
I
foolishness.
think also like it falls back on the parents. I'm not gonna lie.
sure. It does.
I absolutely think it falls back on the parents because what is 9? Like you just got to middle school.
Third grade.
Yeah.
Third grade, literally third grade. You're an elementary kid, and you got a test.
No.
That's crazy.
You are probably the only 3rd grader in the world. Maybe not in the
I'm
world.
not this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in it because this is America.
Yeah.
But that is crazy. Like a 9-year-old and a little girl too. Like you don't even know. You don't even know the type of man Donald Trump is yet.
But we do need to get to a point where parents need to stop trying to be friends with their kids because at the end of the day, if it was my child, whether it's legal in Arizona, Florida, wherever, you would not be
Girl, I
getting a
would've
tattoo
laughed her
of
out the
nothing.
room.
Yeah,
I would have laughed her out the room.
Yeah, it does, fall back on the tattoo artist as well, because I know that the economy is messed up and people are hard up for money, but dang, you can't say no to tattooing a 9-year-old. Like, I mean, do you have no moral compass to say, okay, I'm not comfortable with doing this?
Correct.
I remember, like, even as a hairstylist back in the day, people would come to me and they may want to get a sewing for their 9-year-old because you're okay with it, baby. She not getting a sewing for me. We're going to trend
But
the
maybe
bands
he
and
thought, okay, if I don't do it, they just gonna go right down here
let
to
them
the
go
next.
right
Let
there.
them go.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Let
now
them
look
go.
at it. I'm sure they're eating him up on social media. He cannot handle it. That's why
yeah.
he's changing his stance so quick about the laws. Have your own law.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And then I'm wondering, like, did he really feel bad, or is he only feeling bad because he's getting backlash?
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
sure it's the backlash.
Because you posted it because evidently you thought it was cute or something.
Right.
Y'all
So-
think the little girl will regret this in the future?
I am 36
Like when her
years
skin
old.
stretch out?
I
Like when
have
she
tattoos
really, like,
that I
grows
regret.
up?
She gonna regret it, period. And I was an adult when I got them, and I want them gone.
Same. Take them
I'm
off.
done. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do about a tattoo artist, sir. But good luck to you. Good luck to that 9-year-old, and good luck to those parents. But that is a wrap for today's show. And we love to leave you with a daily affirmation. Today's is, all this hard work I am putting into achieving my goals will pay off. And on that note, thanks so much for tuning in and spending time with us. You can catch Point of View right here, weekdays only on AFROTV. Bye.